Hello everyone, Lilith here. Raticate has pretty bad stats with the exception of its speed. However, it does have a pretty solid move pool. The most notable move is Hyper Fang at only level 14. I expect Raticate to be much better than Butterfree and Beedrill, but still be below Charizard. I named my character Joey, you know, for the memes. Rival Zero, that's what I'm calling him now by the way, is pretty easy. As you can see, Tackle is doing a ton of damage, much more than it did for any other Pokemon. Why? Same type attack bonus. When the move you're using matches the type of the Pokemon, you do 50% more damage. Really useful. Oh, and I finally remembered to change the settings to be faster in Viridian Forest. Whoops. Oh, by the way, I decided to fight Rival 1 for a bit of experience. I already have Quick Attack, which is slightly stronger than Tackle. Pidgey does a ton of damage, but I haven't been hit with any sand attacks, which is great. Just like Rival Zero, Charmander decides to spam Growl. I win! The junior trainer in Brock's gym, however, does pose a threat. Rattata has terrible HP and defense. Diglett and Sandshrew have pretty good attack for this point in the game. On my next attempt, Diglett is barely not a 2-hit KO. Sandshrew ends up spamming Sand Attack, but I luckily don't miss too much, so I win. Something else you might notice, the footage is going faster than it did in any of my previous runs. I previously played footage at double speed, now it's at 2.5 times speed. Hopefully now I won't keep running out of things to say. At level 14, I get Hyper Fang. This is an 80 power stab move. Let's try Brock. Hyper Fang is actually pretty good against Geodude, but I'm taking back quite a bit of damage. Thankfully, Geodude only decides to attack twice. I outspeed Onix, this means I can see Bide coming and use Tail Whip when he uses it. At least I could do that if he ever used Bide. Let's try that again. You'll notice Hyper Fang has a chance to cause flinching. It's only 10%, but it's still pretty helpful. Also, Rattata has a 14% critical hit rate due to its speed. This is helpful for Brock since Geodude spams Defense Curl. It'll even become 19% after evolving. This time I've only been hit once going into the Onix fight. Onix goes through Bide right away, so I just spam Tail Whip. Onix goes through Bide again, and with his defense lowered so much, the fight is not a problem. No roadblock here. In Mount Moon, I get the TM for Water Gun. I'm not sure how useful this will be, but I might as well get it. Oh, by the way, Rattata can learn Water Gun. Against Swimmer in Misty's gym, I hit level 20. This means I can evolve into Raticate. Now that I'm evolved, it's time to fight Misty. Staryu goes down to 1 critical hit Hyper Fang. Stormy outspeeds me and does a ton of damage with Water Gun. Hyper Fang looks like a 3-hit KO. Misty goes for Tackle for some reason and I get another hit in. Stormy uses another Tackle and I finish off. Not gonna lie, that was pure luck. I replace Water Gun with Bubble Beam. This is a 25 base power increase and I now also have a chance to lower the opponent's speed. Rival 2 is often an annoying fight, however this time he's pretty easy. Pidgeotto uses Quick Attack, but I take it out in a single hit. Abu is a 1-hit KO. Rattata is a 1-hit KO after it uses Quick Attack. Charmander is not a 1-hit KO, but Ember doesn't do much damage. Easy win for me. There's no need to talk about Nugget Bridge, it's just easy trainers who give me free experience. This Rocket Grunt is an easy sweep. He gives me the TM for Dig, a 100 base power ground type attack. This will be very helpful. With it, I can eradicate the competition. You can blame my sister for that pun. to decide whether to override Tail Whip or Quick Attack. I opted to override Tail Whip. I get Farfetch'd in the bike voucher from Vermilion, then I head to the SS Ann. I get Body Slam on the SS Ann. This is an 85 power stab move with a 30% chance to paralyze. It's definitely our main attack going forward. Rival 3 is basically a repeat of Rival 2 with me at a higher level. Every Pokemon on his team is a one-hit KO with Body Slam. That's the easiest boss fight yet. And this thing about our boss fights getting easier and easier, it can't last forever and it won't. But for this point of the game, the middle section of the game, Raticate just destroys the competition. Like, this is a pretty solid Pokemon, all things considered. Lieutenant Surge is another easy fight. I just used Dig 3 times. The important thing about this fight is that he gives me the TM for Thunderbolt. This is a good move even with my terrible special stat. I mean, 95 power electric type. That's amazing, especially in a game where everyone seems to have at least one water or flying type. In Celadon City, I can get the TM for Ice Beam. This moveset of Body Slam, Dig, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam is going to be my moveset for the majority of this run. And I mean, it's a good moveset. Let's fight Erica. Victory Bell isn't even a 2-hit KO with Ice Beam. Luckily, she just goes for round. This wastes time, but as long as I outspeed, it's not at all a dangerous move. Tangela, unlike Victory Bell, is a 2-hit KO. Constrict is a terrible move. The speed drop doesn't even matter. It's a 10 base power move. 10! Absorb is 20. It's half of that before you factor in the same type attack bonus. Jeez, this move is bad. Bloom might be a 2-hit KO. Petal Dance does a ton of damage. I need this to be a 2-hit KO, and nope. Next try, new strategy. Body Slam does 2-hit KO Victory Bell. Get a crit against Tangela, taking it out in a single hit. Can I beat Vileplume starting at full HP? Yes, I can. Sure, that was a lucky fight, but it wasn't unreasonable luck by any means. Giovanni is next. Onyx is a 1-hit KO. Is also a 1-hit KO. Kangaskhan isn't, but I take very little damage from Common Punch and finish Kangaskhan off. Maybe I should have fought Giovanni before Erica. Oh well, too late now. Continuing our boss rush, we have Rival 4. Ice Beam, 1-hit KO. Ice Beam, 1-hit KO. Thunderbolt, 1-hit KO. Body Slam, 1-hit KO. Dig one-hit KO. No problems with this fight whatsoever. Not that there really ever is a problem with Rival 4, it's a pretty easy fight. Now, a fight that is sometimes a problem is Koga. I use Dig against Coughing and it barely fails to one-hit KO, and he retaliates with a critical hit sludge. I finish him off with another Dig. Koga Muck is out next. It's another 2-hit KO. Thankfully I didn't miss after his minimize. Just barely survives Dig and uses Smoke Screen. Yikes, I don't like having my accuracy lowered. I really don't like having my accuracy lowered. Now, Super Fang is an interesting move. It halves the opponent's current HP. I don't see this being helpful for this run, but it is a fun move, even in competitive. You know, if you're insane enough to try using Raticate in competitive battling. Weezing looks like a 3-hit KO with Dig. However, he pulls the hilarious move of using self-destruct while I'm underground, winning me the fight instantly. I love it when he does that, and I think that's the first time in these runs I got to show that off. Believe me, it won't be the last time he does that. I'm for everyone's favorite trainer, Rival number 5. What do you think I was gonna say? Pidgeot is a 2-hit KO with Thunderbolt. Ice Beam takes out half of Execute's health as he goes for Stun Spore. That's bad. I do finish it off, but Thunderbolt isn't a 1-hit KO against Gyarados. By the time I take it out, I'm at a third of my max health. Thankfully, Alakazam is a 1-hit KO, but Charizard takes little damage and wastes no time finishing me off. On my next attempt, Pidgeot gets a Sand Attack off, causing me to miss twice before I finally get the second hit in. Execute goes down in one Ice Beam thanks to a critical hit. I repeatedly miss against Gyarados, leaving me with only 7 health for his final 2 Pokemon. Body Slam is a 1-hit KO against Alakazam and I lost. Okay. Here's another attempt. Pidgeot is a 2-hit KO and I get hit by a Sand Attack. Execute lands Leech Seed before going down to 2 Ice Beams. I repeatedly miss against Gyarados, and it turns out Thunderbolt is a damage range. For some reason, he just spams Leo instead of attacking. This also activates the Badge Boost glitch. Thanks! Alakazam is next. Let's not miss. Okay, good. Finally, we have to fight Charizard. I luck out and paralyze him with Thunderbolt, and then he's fully paralyzed 3 turns in a row. That's a 1 in 640 chance, but I'm not complaining. I finally won. Unlike the rival, Giovanni is a complete joke. Like, he's such a pushover. Let me show you why. Nidorino is a 1-hit KO with Dig. Kangaskhan is a 1-hit KO with Body Slam, but I think that crit mattered. Not that it matters whether a crit mattered. Rhyhorn is a 1-hit KO with Ice Beam. Nidoqueen is not a 1-hit KO with Dig, but Scratch does barely any damage, allowing me to finish her off and thus finish Giovanni off. Sabrina is our next fight. Kadabra is a 1-hit KO with Body Slam. Mr. Mime seems to be a 3-hit KO. I paralyze it and it's fully paralyzed. This is such a lucky run with Body Slam. Venomoth barely survives said move, but Leech Life is weak so I can follow up with another Body Slam for a pretty simple 2-hit KO. Alakazam barely survives Body Slam, but it becomes paralyzed. Sabrina uses a Hyper Potion and then I use Body Slam again. Alakazam is fully paralyzed and I win the fight. In the Pokemon Mansion, I find the TM for Blizzard. This is a 25 boost in base power in exchange for a 10% miss chance over Ice Beam. Worth it for sure. Time to fight Blaine. He leads with a Growlithe. I go for Dig and he uses his signature full health super potion. Dig is a one-hit KO. Ponyta is next. I one-hit KO it with Dig. Rapidash is also a one-hit KO with Dig. And finally, Arcanine is a one-hit KO with Dig. Believe it or not, I'm only 30 minutes behind Charizard. However, Pidgeot showed us one thing: the Elite Four can kill anyone no matter how good it seems. I mean, it also showed us that Pidgeot sucks. Oh yeah, before that we have to fight Giovanni. He's a complete sweep. There's nothing to say about this fight. So instead, let's look ahead to the Elite Four. Lorelei isn't really that scary. Bruno is Bruno. I guess it should be a complete sweep with Dig. Really, it's just Lance and the Champion who seem dangerous. What do you think? Is this a reasonable assessment? I guess comment down below if you think it is. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Speaking of the Champion, it's rival time. Pidgeot goes down to a Blizzard and then a Thunderbolt. Rhyhorn is a one-hit KO. Execute is a two-hit KO, but it poisons me. At least it wasn't a Stun Spore. Gyarados is surprisingly able to survive Thunderbolt. Hydro Pump does a ton of damage. Thankfully, in Gen 1, you don't take poison damage if you knock out a Pokemon that turn. Alakazam is not a one-hit KO and it lives. Trying this a level higher, Pidgeot is still a two-hit KO. Rhyhorn is still a one-hit KO. Execute is actually a one-hit KO with Blizzard now. Gyarados is still a threat, but I still take it down. Alakazam goes for Reflect, allowing me to get an easy 2 KO, and Charizard finishes me off. I head over to the power plant to grab some items and fight some Voltorb. I also teach Thunder in place of Thunderbolt. This should make Gyarados easier, assuming I don't miss. Higher level, new move. Let's try again. I get a crit against Pidgeot, allowing me to one-hit KO. Rhyhorn and Execute are easy as always. Moment of truth. Thunder does miss. Oh, a crit. Wonderful. New attempt. Pidgeot is a minor inconvenience. Rhyhorn and Execute aren't even that. Thunder miss. Leo fail. Thunder one-hit KO. Beautiful. Get a crit against Alakazam, which is perfect. Fire doesn't resist Ice in Gen 1 only, meaning Charizard is a 2-hit KO. Oh well, it went for Leo, I finally win. Time for the Elite Four, starting with Lorelei. Thunder is a 2-hit KO against Dugong. I don't think the recoil damage from takedown made a difference. Thunder is also a 2-hit KO against Cloyster, but Clamp is the one move I didn't want to see. I need to be a higher level. Here are my new stats. Let's do this. I missed my first Thunder against Dugong. It goes for rest at full health for some reason. I hit Thunder and it goes for rest. I miss twice and Dugong wakes up. I hit Thunder and get hit by a Roar Beam. I miss Thunder and it misses Growl. Finally, I finish it off with Thunder. That was way harder than it had to be. Thankfully, Cloyster only goes for a Roar Beam instead of Clamp. No attack drop either. Perfect. Slowbro only has Water Gun for an attack, so it's not a threat. 1 Thunder and 2 Body Slams are all I need. I get to Jinx with no attack drops, making it a 1-hit KO. Lapras seems to be a 3-hit KO, but Blizzard takes me down pretty easily. Let's try at a level higher. Dugong only uses up full PP for Thunder this time. It also deals no damage. Awesome! Cloyster gets one-shot by a critical hit. Okay, like where this is going. Slowbro is out third. It loses half its health to Thunder and retaliates with a growl. I then get a pointless critical hit. Jinx is not a one-hit KO thanks to the attack drop. Thrash, however, does surprisingly little damage. Goodbye, Jinx! Finally, we have Lapras. It takes significant damage from Thunder and retaliates with Body Slam. I then miss and get hit with a Blizzard. Freeze? Really? Okay, let's try this again. Body Slam is actually only slightly weaker than Thunder against Dugong. Unfortunately, she does get off a growl before going down. Cloyster is nearly a one-hit KO with Thunder, but Lorelei uses a retroactive Super Potion. I just need to not miss. I said I just need to not miss. There we go. Slowbro attempts to stall with Amnesia and Super Potions, but Lorelei seems to have forgotten how to attack. Jinx is a one-hit KO with a crit. Oh, she remembered how to attack. Wow, Lorelei seems to be having even worse luck than me. Anyway, Bruno has a type advantage, but I'm not worried. His Pokemon are frail and Raticate should outspeed them all. Plus, he's Bruno. Though there is only one way to know for sure. Let's fight him. Bruno's first Onix is a one-hit KO with Blizzard. I doubt that crit matter. Hitmonchan is a one-hit KO with Body Slam. Again, that crit probably didn't matter. Hitmonlee survived. Guess the Hitmonchan crit did matter. The Onix crit certainly didn't. Anyway, Machamp seems to be a 3-hit KO, so let's just do that, and I just lost to Bruno. I lost to Bruno. I just lost to Bruno. That's embarrassing. Onix isn't a threat. Here we have another crit against Hitmonchan. This time Hitmonlee goes for Focus Energy. I think that just won me the fight. Onix is easy, and I crit against Machamp, and then he goes for Focus Energy. No damage victory. That's the Bruno we know and love. think Agatha will be a problem. I outspeed and one-hit KO Ginkgo number 1. Combat is sometimes annoying, but it's not dangerous. I go for Dig against Kanto and she swaps into Arbok. Arbok surprisingly can survive Dig. Thankfully, she retroactively uses a super potion. Okay, Arbok's down. Now I can one-shot Kanto. Nice. Did that crit matter? I don't know, and I don't care. On to Lance, who I think is the most threatening of the Elite Four for Raticate to handle. Let's see if I'm right. Gyarados is his first Pokemon. I naturally use Thunder for an easy 2-hit KO. That's not good. That's really not good. Second try. Thunder miss. I take a Hyper Beam. Thunder hit. He heals. Thunder one-shot. It was a range the whole time. Okay. Lance continues his stall strats with Dragonair. I'm at low HP when I finally get to Dragonair 2. This second Dragonair wastes no time taking me out. On my next attempt, Thunder gets a critical hit, guaranteeing Gyarados is a one-hit KO. Dragonair just barely survives Blizzard and goes for Agility. Then Lance uses a Hyper Potion, but Body Slam is a 2-hit KO. He uses Agility again, and I finish him off. Dragonair 2 is a 2-hit KO. Slam doesn't do much damage. Wow, I actually outspeed Aerodactyl. Blizzard is a 2-hit KO. Takedown Recoil just barely misses knocking it out, but I have Body Slam for an accurate move to finish it off. Dragonite is last. Blizzard gets a crit. Good night, Dragonite. It's time for the final battle. You can tell by the time left in the video that this was not the winning battle. His first 3 Pokemon aren't that bad. The worst thing Pidgeot can do is use Mew. Note that Alakazam is not a one-hit KO without a crit. Rhydon is of course a pushover. Problems begin with Exeggutor. A critical hit Blizzard only did about half damage. That thing has a 20% chance to use Hypnosis and hit. If that happens, I lose. Even still, I'm relying on inaccurate moves. None of his Pokemon go down in one hit. The solution should be simple. Use rare candies. With higher stats, I could one-hit KO some of these Pokemon. As you can see, I was so close. Just a level or 2 more, and I have this. But there's a problem. I'm stubborn. I want to win at lower levels even when I really shouldn't. Another thing to note, reaching Charizard at level 63 was a bit of a fluke. This attempt doesn't go nearly as well. Just take a look. Executor is the run killer. I need a crit to 2-hit KO, and each turn it has a 20% chance to instantly win the fight. Using Body Slam adds a bit of consistency by avoiding random misses, but it also can make 2-hit KOs into 3-hit KOs with bad ranges. That wouldn't be a problem if I had just used rare candies, but no, I had to be stubborn. You'll notice Alakazam gets a special drop off on me. This makes the rest of the fight even harder. Executor doesn't even need to use Hypnosis to end the run. As you can see, I swallow my pride and use a rare candy. I had to do that take several times because I kept saying swallow my pride. Here, starting at level 63 honestly doesn't make that much of a difference. Pidgeot and Alakazam are still 2-hit KOs. Well, run's over. Anyway, I've had enough of these losing runs. Wanna see a winning run? You know exactly what to expect from Pidgeot. I got a lucky freeze! I don't think that makes much of a difference, but that could be a good omen for things to come. Alakazam goes down in 1 crit. I think it would be a range without the crit, but I'm not entirely sure. Rhydon is still not a 1-hit KO, but that doesn't matter too much. I'm not scared of anything in its moveset. Moment of truth, please don't use Hypnosis. Barrage is good, I like Barrage. Yes, alright, this is the run, this is the run. Or not. Yeah, I'd also like to see a winning run. Could this next attempt be it? Wing attack does little damage. Now, Alakazam can definitely be dangerous. Okay, got the crit, that's cool. Dig might be a 2-hit KO against Rhydon. Just barely not. Thankfully, Rhydon decides to badge boost me instead of, you know, attacking. I could have set up fodder, but Rhydon does the setup for me. Freeze! Yes, this has to be the run. This has to be the run. Please don't miss. Yes, I even got the range. Charizard, please don't hurt me. Yes, victory, we won, alright. Now, I think Raticate belongs in the middle of the tier list. It's clearly better than Beedrill, but also clearly worse than Charizard. Fearow is up next, stay tuned.